Is there any reason you're licking your hand before you start there?
Because I don't want people to see that I write down all of your names on my hand before I introduce you. OK. Here we go. The first topic is...
Lads, Ed, you got to get there faster. You fucking took your time with that.
You do like this?
Yeah. OK, everyone back. Everyone
I was
back.
too slow.
Too slow, yeah.
Everyone back, yes.
No, I'm fine. I was just sorry.
Sauntering? Who fucking saunters? Get your arse over there, dude.
I lollop.
Don't, oh, you're going to meander next time, are you?
I might mosey.
Don't stop and smell the fucking roses this time, all right? This is for everyone, so if you can make your way over to the performance area, please. What was that? You'd like to do it again, would you? Yeah. Oh, back you all come. Come on, how weird would that look in the middle of the show? Ed vaults the desk.
Are we thinking that maybe somewhere in between?
Yeah.
Can we all do it in the style of, like, a SWAT team?
This is for everyone, so if you could all make your way over to the performance area, please. I caught ideas for scenarios. We'd love to see. And the people coming with us.
Area is secure, sir.
Come on back
That was his idea.
Dara, if there's any beating to be administered... would I be able to do it?
Now we come to our final quickfire round called Scenes We'd Like to See. This is for everyone. So, if you can make your way over to the performance area...
No, we don't need to do this again.
Of course we're going to do it again. I've done it too big. Ill-advised things to say in court.
How could she have seen my face? I was wearing a balaclava!
I would like to present my own defence through the medium of dance.
And let me say this. Sentencing you will give me an overwhelming wave of sexual pleasure.
Send him down.
Things an athletics commentator would never say.
Here are the runners in the second heat of the women's 400 metres in order of fuckability.
I think it's going to be hard to follow that one.
Lane 1, the UK. Lane 2, the USA. Lane 3, closed for resurfacing.
There's a white man in the final of the 100 metres. Good luck with that.
There's the bell. Can someone get the door, please? I'm commentating.
The worst thing to say when running for US president.
I intend to withdraw from Iraq, invade some real pussies like Spain.
Hi there, I'm like George Bush, only less intelligent.
Now, I know what you're thinking. A Sagittarius for president, but I have Leo rising.
I would like you to call me President Shawada Wada.
Okay, let's do that.
I got a bad one, though.
Okay.
Bad one. Well, psychology, I did experiment with marijuana. I did it in snow, I did it in sleet, but I did not inhale.
Bad things to hear on an airplane.
The only thing less likely than surviving crashing into the sea is the Coast Guard hearing the whistles on your life jacket.
Well, if you look out of the portside window in just a minute or so, you'll see me. Bye.
Oh, hi. I've got a hobby farm. Would you like me to tell you all about it for the next 9 hours?
Will the fat people please move to the back of the plane?
I'm sorry, due to unforeseen Islamic fundamentalism, this plane is being diverted to paradise. Why does the comedy on television have to be so hurtful?
This is Dara just after...
I'm not doing it.
Yeah, I'm sorry, are we only doing this round so you can do a lingering comparison photograph with me and a blobfish? Unlikely things to hear on a history documentary.
After the apple fell on his head, Isaac Newton came up with the idea that would change the world forever. Public injury compensation.
8,000 men, only one cubicle. The scene was set for the Battle of Portaloo.
A history of cricket and match fixing. The rise and fall of an umpire.
Divorced, beheaded, died. Divorced, beheaded, killed in a car crash.
Welcome back to Time Team. This man was clearly bludgeoned to death because the fucker called me Baldrick.
Unlikely things for Andy Murray to think.
I remember when I used to train.
What is that? He's in the room.
So, I remember when I used to train in Scotland, I was a lot more unhealthier. I used to serve with a potato instead of a ball so I could have lots of chips afterwards.
Oi, Tim! Look what I've just won! Hey!
Why do I spend my life trying to hit a fuzzy green apple with a snowshoe?
God, it's great having an enormous penis.
Commercials that never aired.
This ad may be thoroughly misleading. The product may not work and it may burn your face off.
Carlsberg. Don't do liver transplants. But if they did...
Burger King, because you can't taste anything when you piss.
The Daily Star, because it's cheaper than toilet paper.
Have you been injured in a trip or fall? Would you like to be injured in a trip or fall? Call Barry. I used to drink Strongbow cider with my mate Dave, but he was killed by an arrow.
Things you don't want to hear in hospital.
So, just checking your notes here. You're Mrs. A. Oh, I'm sorry. You've got MRSA.
I'll tell you something funny about Dr. Thomas. In his handwriting, the words tonsils and genitals look exactly the same.
We're going to put you to sleep now because you're old and it's the kindest thing to do.
Of course it's upsetting, but, you know, Hitler only had one ball, and look how well he did.
I don't like the look of the charts, Mr. Wilkins. Dizzy Rascal at #1.
Unnerving things to hear during a medical examination.
Yes, I'll be operating. Oh, there you are.
That's your smear test done, and I do have some bad news. I'm the janitor.
Yes, well, it's definitely stuck up there. We may have to use the ferret. You'll live for about a week. And how does it feel if I touch you here? And here? And there?
This is one of the healthiest X-rays I've ever seen. But if we compare that with yours...
Right, I thought for a change, I could cough and you could hold my balls.
Things that would change the atmosphere at a dinner party.
Help yourself to Nibbles. He was our favourite hamster, but it's what he would have wanted.
Don't worry, we don't say grace. We just sacrifice a child to the great god Imhotep.
I hope nobody's allergic to nuts, because I like to rest mine on the table.
Well, this is absolutely lovely. I say we all raise a glass to the Fuhrer!
10 of you arrived. Only one will leave.
There is a vegetarian option. You can fuck off.
Lines you wouldn't hear in a superhero movie.
What's that, Joker? You'll be back. Somehow I don't think you will be.
Things to say at a job interview.
I'm really only here because I'm hoping to slip on a wet floor and then fall off a ladder.
I'm really into diversity. In my last team, I made sure that we had a black, a fruit and a fatty.
I have always wanted to work in a motel. I'm telling them, Mother, I'm telling them!
Hey! I remember you from the dungeon. How you doing? It's me, Gimpy Terry.
I'm Gimpy Terry's mate.
9 till 5, 9 till 5. My medication wears off at 3.
Things you wouldn't hear on Songs of Praise.
Hello, Canterbury. Let's make some fucking noise!
Well, the locals here on the Shetland Isles have given us a tremendous welcome. Today we have our act of worship, and tomorrow they're burning me in a wicker man.
Hello, I'm Sister Margaret, and I'm an alcoholic.
That was beautiful. Such a shame there's no one actually up there to have heard it.
Well, now, choir of the week. They're not the Von Trapp family, but they were the Trapp family. It's the Fritzels from Austria! Is it what are the most used sound effects in the radio drama Monsoon Poultry Hospital?
There's been another monsoon for the chickens! Why are all the actors Scottish in Monsoon Poultry Hospital? Is it? Doctor, I think this chicken is drowning.
Is it what are the opening stage directions in the television drama Monsoon Poultry Hospital?
Chickens, nurses, rain, a man walks through the fog.
I'm sorry, I want to do more chicken hospital.
We've lost him. We've lost him.
That's finishing off the chicken at the end of it.
Doctor, get me the beaster.
Could we please? We're just amusing ourselves now.
See, that's interesting, because I didn't think that's why he was doing it. I thought he was doing it because he's a filmmaker and he's making a film version of Monsoon Poultry Hospital.
And everyone be going, but where are all the Scottish accents now?
Doctor, this chicken seems to be ill. Clear back!
Is it what additional 3 things did Churchill think we should fight them on? The chicken. You will fight them on the chicken. You will fight them on the nurses. And on the rain.
Moving on, what other world leader was made to look a little foolish this week? Anyone? Anyone? No one? No one at all? People disgust me.